We are making lots of Christmas dishes to celebrate the Christmas today. For my Christmas chicken today, I have just made the marinade. The marinade for this Christmas chicken had salt, garlic and onion powder, ginger, butter, about 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 small sprigs of rosemary, and just about 6 to 7 leaves of tarragon, chicken seasoning cubes. So I've just mixed all of that together in this my marinade, and I'll be rubbing it on my chicken. So I'm going to start rubbing my marinade, and the first thing to do is to loosen the skin, which I've just done. So I'm just going to put a blob of butter in there. I'll take a bulb of onions, just put it in. So the rest I can begin to smear on the chicken. I'm even going towards the back, under the wings. Just rub. I will allow it to cook covered in that foil for just about 15 to 20 minutes. I'll open it. The whole of this cooking should take me about an hour. Yeah, for the roasting. So once it's on 20 minutes, I'll check it. Right, since that is done now, I'll clean up this place. I want to show you how to arrange a very beautiful fruit board that you can serve as an appetizer before the main dish is ready. So first, I'll lay my watermelons on the board. I'll open up my clementine and drop it. So the reason why I will not be opening the apple is because when you open apples, it gets to oxidize. So I'm just going to drop the apple whole. So this is my red apple, I have my green apple, and then my grapes. So I'll just cook the cheese around. You can throw in some berries around it. Because of space, you can get a bigger board. So like I said, this board can serve 2 people a cracker biscuits. So I've had this cheddar in my freezer for a while. So just drop them here. And ladies and gentlemen, here is our fruit board with cheese, which you can serve to your visitors when they come. And I know a lot of you don't know that cherry tomatoes can actually serve as fruit and vegetable at the same time. For beauty, you can just add it all around. If you have a bigger board, you can do as much as you want with your board. So this is my fruit board. You can serve this on your dinner table. You can serve as a beautiful centerpiece too, and everybody will be happy. So I'm going to check on my chicken now, baste it. That's using the oil that has come out, the butter, to rub back on the chicken, yeah, so that I can be absorbing the juice back. So this chicken is actually cooked. You can see that the bone is actually falling out already, but it's not brown because I covered it with foil. So now I'm going to allow it to go in there and brown. So after doing that, I'll start on my main dish. I'm making fried rice, and this fried rice is going to be so yummy. I have washed my rice already, or rinsed my rice. Rinse it for about 2-3 times or 4 with salt. If you don't want to rinse rice, that you want to parboil it, it's still okay. You parboil your rice, just your chicken water or meat water, anything where you use cook. So I'll add my stock. But this stock water will not be enough to cook the rice, so I'll be adding some more water. Now there's something I want to tell you. Yeah, you see my chicken is still in there. It's bringing out some juice, that butter, the juice, everything in there. I'm not going to waste it, okay? So that's why I won't add more water to this more than this one. Before this rice is ready, that should be ready. So I'll take some of that oil or the juice and put into this rice. And because that oil is filled with the butter, the seasoning, everything I used for it, so I'll put it into this rice so it will cook together, okay? But if you don't have that, please, this is the point where you add some oil into this rice to cook. I'll cover this, allow it to cook, and I'll begin to chop my vegetables. Just before I start chopping and cutting and dealing with my vegetables, I think this has browned perfectly. So I'll bring it. Wow, it looks good. Okay, it looks really good. It has browned perfectly. And here we go. This is our browned buttered chicken. It looks super, super good. And that skin is butter crisp. It's good and it's well cooked. Just in case you want to say, it done, so this is well cooked. To be honest, it stayed in my oven for about 2 hours. Yeah, I covered it with foil first to make sure it cooked. While I was doing all those other things, I forgot to remove the foil on time. So it actually cooked before it browned. So this is good. I'll put it in the plate to rest now before I start decorating it. But don't forget, I said I'm adding some of this juice into my rice so that it gives my rice the shiny oil look that I need for it. So let's get to the chopping. So I have my onions, cabbage, carrots, spring onions, and peppers here. My rice is actually done. It's done. I am going to cut the shrimps and the chicken into tiny little pieces. I'll use 1 cube of seasoning for the chicken and 1 cube for the prawns. So I'm going to massage it. I'm not adding any other thing. So I'm going to start with cooking the chicken first. So I'll just add about 1.5 cooking spoon of oil. My onions first. I'll salt that oil a bit. Into that onions, I'll be adding my chicken. And to the chicken, I'll add 1/4 spoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic. So allow it cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. So this chicken is ready now. It's looking a bit brown, and the next thing I'm going to add will be my carrots, a little bit of the spring onions, then the prawns. This is one fried rice you want to eat. So we allow the prawns cook for about 2 minutes, then we add the other vegetables. The prawns is cooked now, and the next thing I'm going to do is add all my vegetables. They can all go in at once, really. Now I'm just going to saute them for 2 minutes before I begin to add the rice. Now this looks very good. I'm going to halve it, and when cooking in your house is exactly how you should halve it. And you know, stir fry what you need at a particular time. So I'll add the rice now. So for example, I want to serve just 3-4 people. I'll just take what I need for 3-4 people. If I need to do 6 people, I take what I need. I can save the vegetable in the fridge, save the sweet corn till maybe another batch of visitors come, then you just stir fry for them. So that way your fried rice would last longer. It will always come out fresh when you are serving it. Okay, so as you can see, this is ready. Stir fried, very pretty, my shrimp and chicken fried rice. Yeah, I'm going to add corn because we are going to be eating it now. Green peas. This fried rice is ready. This is so good. Like I tasted this rice, it's wow. Wow. Somebody on my Facebook page was saying, everything in your baby cooks, you will say, wow, it's so nice. It's so nice. I'm not lying to you. And if you are doubting it, just try the same thing that I tried, and you can come back and tell me it didn't work. Tell me why this food will not be sweet now. With chicken, prawns, all these fresh vegetables in it. Every spoon you take, is either you are taking chicken or you are taking prawns. This is so yum. Yeah, this is good. And don't forget, this is our board, our fruit board, which you can serve as an appetizer. It's looking so good on this table. Watermelon. Lovely. I'm going to take one leg of this chicken. Like, it's so juicy. I honestly did not expect it. Perfect. Like, if you come and see it, you see all those my butter basting inside. You can see. So it's very, very juicy. There is no way it will not be tasty because the butter is inside. Juicy.
If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, share and comment. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do click on the subscribe button and notification bell to enjoy more of my recipes.